Virgo, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. No. Rewind back. No. Virgo is the female version of the hustler. That's how we start. Of the hustler. No. Virgo is the female version of the hustler. Hey, can you see her? I like to meet her. Here is the thing. Beyonce. Only Virgos can have a Beyonce. I'm saying some sassy shit out there. So, there is something that I want to discuss with you, Virgo, but we'll talk about it at the end. First of all, this is going to be your reading from October 13 to the 19th. And in this reading, I'm going to take a look at your recent, past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify all the cards, the main challenge. I'm also going to be pulling love messages from your person to you and get some final advice. Now, dear Virgo, I would like to kindly announce that I am going to be giving back to the community, okay, for the month of October, on the membership site, okay. If you choose to become a member, which is going to be underneath, you're more than welcome to. It's up to you completely. This is just something I'm announcing to every sign. I'm going to be giving I'm going to choose 3 people that I'm going to give person readings to ask a question, get an answer. When I go live onto the membership site, then, I'm going to choose 3 people in the month of October, and they're going to get a chance to ask a question and get an answer from me live. So that's just something I wanted to put out there. It's definitely, and there's also a lot of videos about manifestation and all the things that we talked about there. So just to let you know kindly. Now let's get into your reading and see what's going on. Now, why do I like Virgo so much? Because you're just so good. You'll see what happened with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. I don't want to talk about that, but it's nasty. But Beyonce, no, Nicki Minaj, don't try to come after Beyonce. Do not say the word Beyonce out of your mouth. Do not come after Virgo, okay? Nicki Minaj, she's an unevolved Sagittarius, and she needs to heal, okay? Because she was being very nasty to Cardi B and all of that, and I deleted all of her songs off of my album. I'm not listening to Nicki Minaj anymore. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, your challenge, dear Virgo, is the 2 of Wands, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the 7 of Cups, followed by the Ace of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. So, your challenge here has to do a lot, dear Virgo-licious, with a decision. Actually, this is what came out for Taurus as well, interestingly enough. So this is about vision. This is about a long-term relationship. You could be dealing with the Taurus, fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm getting here Gemini. Okay, it could be a Leo. We talked about that. So we're gonna see where this is going. Okay, it could be a water sign as well. But this is about you wanting to choose which path to take when it comes to this person. All right, so we'll talk about this shortly. Now, 11:22 on the timer as I'm saying this right now. Virgo, in the recent past, you have the High Priestess, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Lover. So, of course, a very spiritual connection, spiritual bond with this person here. The Lovers is here, the High Priestess. I see here you slowly starting to recognize that there is something very specific in regards to this person that you feel deep within yourself. Virgo, you are, ruled. Okay, so here's the thing. Your ruling planet is the Mercury, right? When it comes to the body part, like how Leos are ruled by the heart, right? You are ruled by your intestines, your gut. So you trusted your gut, okay? You have a very strong sense of intuition. In the past, you trusted your gut, your intuition moving forward with this person. I do see your things moving quite slowly. Maybe there was a pause. We're gonna get back to this and clarify shortly. Now, in the present moment, you have the 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, and the Empress. So in the present moment, there is a conflict, okay? There is a conflict that exists in the middle of your desire here and your relationship with this person. I think this is the reason, this is the conflict that has caused you and your person to actually get separated from each other, things surrounding money, living together, something about a house and a home and, who's take care of what, who's going to do what, Empress, Taurus energy, right? So we're going to talk about this shortly. Now, in the near future, you have the 8 of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Knight of Wands. So in the near future, as you can see with the juxtaposition of these cards right here, this emphasizes the fact that there is going to be an opportunity for you and this person to work things out together. There is an opportunity to invest into this connection. because you are an earth sign and you are very invested, you are very committed, I feel like that you're gonna agree with the fact that there is, you could make it work with this person. You could take it to the next level. There is a lot of passion, a lot of love, a lot of sexual energy as well. So for a lot of you, what you don't see coming here is a lot of clarity, okay, in love. I think things are gonna become much clearer for you within the next few weeks especially. I think the month of October is the month of clarity for you. When it comes to this person, I think there is going to be a love offer from this person, with this person, and a brand new beginning. Okay, if you didn't know which direction to move forward to in the past, and this is why your biggest challenge here is the Two of Wands, right? Like, which way do I go? Then you're going to find out about that. Now, dear Virgo, let's get into your reading and let's clarify all the cards for you. So I'm going to clarify your challenge here, dear Virgo, which is the Two of Wands. I do remember one of you mentioning that you liked this color. I was wearing a different shirt, which was like light blue, right? And this is a cashmere, it's a sweater weather. It's a sweater weather here in Vegas. It's getting chill and it's getting cold, but I like it. Finally, hot summer is over. Now, the Two of Wands, which is your challenge, is clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. It's very interesting because your challenge is very much in correlation with what's happening in the present moment for you. You already know you are the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo energy, the richest queen in tarot. So there was an ending. You and this person possibly lived together or shared assets together or were planning to move in together. There is something here about a lot of stability that you and this person had together, and something here ended very painfully with the Ten of Swords, okay? There was a very painful ending, sense of betrayal, sense of, frustration and agony and pain, and I'm sending you a big hug, my beautiful Virgos out there. The Ten of Pentacles here is in the present moment again, right? So Five of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. There is this unfinished conflict and business surrounding like that Ten of Pentacles energy. The desire for a home, the desire for a mega house, mega home, wanting to create stability. After all, you're the Queen of Pentacles. You're all about stability. You're all about substance. You're not into superficial people, superficial connections, some unnecessary conversations. Earth signs in general, that's why I like earth signs a lot, are very they carry this sense of earthy energy about them, and there is this serenity and the space that they have that I really like being around. I'm a fire sign, I'm a Leo, and I just like that. Like, I need an earth sign to calm me the fuck down. Anyways, but also to give me great ideas. Now, by the way, Venus, I believe Venus is in Virgo right now, right? So with that being said, when it comes to partnerships, love, and relationships, there is a lot of organization going on, recalibration going on, a lot of thinking going on, right? So reevaluating our friendships, our relationships, anything that has to do with pleasure, romance, and all that. And Virgo is all about organized. And I really had the best season in your, best time in your season this year. So Virgo, in the recent past, the High Priestess here is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Five of Wands. I think one of the reasons why something here was very much stressing you out in the past, when you had a new beginning with this person, I feel like this is someone that it wasn't the first rodeo, right? You see the horse here. So it wasn't the first time that you actually had a brand new beginning with this person. I feel like for many of you, you had another chance together, but there was a lot of stress, okay? And I feel like that, someone here was maybe not able to give exactly what you truly needed. There could have been cultural differences, certain things that created a chaos. As you can see with the Five of Wands, there was a lot going on. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Maybe there was, maybe you felt you just were emotionally shutting down. Maybe somebody here was emotionally shutting down. But I see here conflict that, came out of this difference of opinions. Other people maybe were involved in this situation. Jealous people maybe were involved into this situation. And many of you realize, I have a lot of investment into this connection. I have emotional investment. I have physical investment. What is the right course of action for me, right? Where do we move from here? Now, in the recent past, there was a lot of love, but I see here you kind of either slowing down, this person slowing down, Okay, the Nine of Pentacles, dear Virgo, which is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like in the recent past, someone was holding back from, either reconciling with you, or there might have been a third-party situation. Remember, the third party can be anything. It could be anywhere from a person to a dog to a pet to working overtime, physical illness, whatever it might have been. Something here got into the way that really did not allow someone here to open up fully with the Four of Pentacles to have that reconciliation with you, okay? And things were kind of like moving very slowly. I'm also getting here travel plans, or maybe some sort of a long distance between you and this person. You could be someone that you will leave where there is water, body of water near you or in your area. Could be a lake, could be an ocean, could be a river, but something about water is very significant for you. You could be someone that you also live on the second floor, or there's something about number 2 or second floor apartment, whatever. Things were kind of like moving very slowly, okay? There was a strong desire here for reconciliation, but someone was holding it back. I think that you still wanted to work things out, but the perfect moment was not created yet for you to work it out. Now, very important card right here to clarify in the recent past, right? So the Lovers in the recent past is clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Lovers again, and the Ace of Swords. Sprinkle cards. Them readings be always on point, okay? So as you can see, the Lovers is clarified by the Lover. So it's a double confirmation here for you, not being able to see in the past, right? The Eight of Swords, Virgo. I like to explain the cards so they make more sense. And that's why we're having this closed off conversation. So someone here, whatever happened between you and this person, a lot of issues, financial, third parties, anything like that, you just, you couldn't see clearly in front of you, okay, where are we moving? Where are we going? Like, which direction are we going to move forward to? And even though there was a lot of love between you and this person, you were seeking for clarity. You were seeking for meaning, conversation, expression, and most importantly, the Ace of Swords is about the truth. You were seeking the truth with this person here, okay? So let's talk about the present moment here. It looks like there is an unfinished conflict here, unfinished business situation that you have still with this person. There is a strong desire here to build back together, to build back better with this person. The Ten of Pentacles in the present moment represents your desire for home. A lot of you really want to settle down. A lot of you really want to live under the same roof with this person, but there is a conflict that's bothering you. The Ten of Pentacles in the present moment, dear Virgo, is clarified by the Death card, Scorpio energy, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so as you can see, what's actually bothering you is the fact that, first of all, there is still this, residue of the pain, of the heartbreak, of the breakup. The way that things ended between you and this person left you made you feel very disappointed, and as if now you're questioning if this is the end of it. You're questioning if you should really proceed forward or not, if there is any hope for this or not. And I feel like that with the Nine of Pentacles, some of you are very independent. You could be an independent person. You could be a single mother, father. You could be just on your own. Okay, whatever it might be, I feel like that a lot of you are really just focusing on your own stability, on your own independence, okay, in the present moment. It's just that this ending, okay, whatever ended between you and this person has caused you a lot of pain with the Three of Swords, right? Now, in the present moment, you have the Five of Swords. So there is a conflict here that may be still kind of brewing, but you don't want to have that conflict. You definitely want to put an end to this. You don't want to live with this energy, oh, there is a conflict, we don't like each other, and things like that. So the Five of Swords here in the present moment is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands, and the Sun at the bottom of the deck, and the World. Okay, I think you keep questioning whether this is the end of it, if this is the end of your happiness, if you're ever going to be able to really find the right person to be with. For many of you, it's just been very tiresome. It's been just tiresome to wait and wait and wait for things to kind of be dissolved and resolved on their own. So you're kind of anticipating for someone here to take action. It's not that you are not willing to, I get really excited and jittery in your readings. It's not that you don't want things to work out. I think it's just a matter of someone really putting the effort and taking the necessary steps to make it happen. Now, for some of you, there could have been also monetary issues involved in this situation, like financial struggles that also were part of this separation here and the relationship not working out. It was the question here is like, who is the breadwinner? who provides, who doesn't provide, you know what I'm saying? Like there was just a lot of questions involved in it. So I think in the present moment, you're still willing to put in the work. You're still willing to actually make it work and resolve this problem. And the Empress here talks about your caring nature. I think that this is someone that you really have a lot of love for. Whatever you have done to this person, Virgo, I feel like you feel that they're constantly thinking about you. Like you can tell there is an energetic presence around you, okay, from this person. The Empress is clarified by the Justice, the Two of Wands, the Devil, Libra energy, Gemini energy, Capricorn energy. So there is a strong bond and a strong connection. Right? This is like with the Devil and the Two of Cups talks about a very, I'm going to say this not going to resonate with everyone. I know there is different ages and groups of people watching me. There is a strong physical sexual attraction between you and this person, right? And I feel like that for many of you, if this is someone, for some of you, this person could be married to another person, or you could be in a relationship with someone that you want to separate from. And there is justice, legal matters could be involved in this situation, like legality, legal paperwork, divorcing, marrying, things like that, you know. And I feel like that for many of you, you do care for this person. And for some of you, you know, this person might have had some addictions in the past. It could be drugs, substance abuse, alcohol, smoking, compulsive behavior. You know, this person comes with a lot of baggage. This is someone that comes with a lot of issues that you still want to like fix them. And as a Virgo, tell me about it. You really want to like help someone, okay? But sometimes you kind of like, you know, gotta like let people to really learn the lesson if they're not choosing to receive help kind of the hard way and come on their own terms. That's just as a personal advice that I'm giving, you know? I know it's hard for me to do that as well, but sometimes you gotta do that. You gotta allow people to really learn it. Now, in the near future, I see here things, okay, there is an opportunity, right? In the present moment, you're looking for it, you're anticipating. And I see here someone really wanting to put in the hard work, clarified by the Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the strength. You can be real. So I'm saying this right here is talking about the fact that there is an opportunity that's being presented. And this actually comes with the fact that it's a strong opportunity. And I think it carries a lot of promise of stability, sustainability, growth, and just coming up with this like plan. I think like you're someone, Virgo, that you really like to have a plan for a relationship, for a connection. And I'm the same way too, to be honest. Like, I want to know, I'm like you, like, I want to know a year from now, where are we traveling, where are we going? Like, what is your vision for the next 5 years? You know, I like to ask this question to people when I'm meeting. It doesn't have to be romantic or dating. But like, I just want to know, like, where are you anticipating to be a few years from now? You know, are you still going to be working for someone else? If so, if that's your path, that's fine. But are you anticipating to leveling up and moving up that ladder? Are you thinking about creating your own mega business? Are you thinking about fitness goals? Are you thinking about spiritual? Like all of those aspects, they make up of who we are, right? Just our daily life. And we live in a world, we live in a material world, but we are spiritual beings having this experience. So for you, it's very important to really question that before you proceed forward, to actually invest into this connection and want to work things out with this person. Sprinkle, sprinkle, that was a whole TEDx talk. I don't know where it came from, but I'm absolutely very passionate while I'm doing your reading. Now, in the near future, I think that things are going to be looking actually much happier and feel much better, okay? Because there is like the light at the end of the tunnel. The sun is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So in order for your person and for you, both of you, take it as it resonates, for you to work it out, for you to really cooperate to make this happen here, I do see here someone actually realizing that they got to walk away from something. They got to walk away from this addiction, from whatever situation, third party frequency they have been holding on to. In order, right, when this gets out of the picture, when they walk away, then as you can see, what's left out there, Virgo, is there is an opportunity here to work things out. Three of Pentacles, to collaborate, to put in the efforts and to build something together. Okay, so let's talk about the Knight of Wands here, which is about, it's a lot of passion, it's a lot of fire, you know, a lot of sexual activity going on as well. a lot of physical momentum, a lot of sizzling moments happening between you two. I gotta say this, sprinkle, sprinkle. So the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Star and the Magician at the bottom of the deck, and the Temperance. Okay, Sagittarius energy here as well. Hierophant, Taurus. So there is commitment. Okay, there is commitment. There is manifestation. Someone here is manifesting you, or you are manifesting someone. It's just a spirit of manifestation that I'm getting very strongly here. Okay, so dear Virgo, there is a positive change of events, okay? Turn of events. The Wheel of Fortune talks about situations that are turning out to be better than expected. The cards are literally right here, okay? Do you see anything negative in here? Of course not. There's no negativity in tarot, but this is about recognition, celebration, being out there, making it exclusive. The Star talks about hope and wish being fulfilled here for you and a positive change of events. Now, we do not do sugarcoating on this channel. I keep it very real. We don't do low frequency or low vibrational stuff. As you can, that's the reason why you are here. The reason why we are where we are is because you know we keep it very real. You know we don't need to dwell onto the old story and constantly repeat what happened, who did it and why and things like that, right? Because we need to change our frequency to change our lives. That's just the law of the universe. So let's talk about the advice for you, dear Virgo. And I'm very proud of you for doing that. I see you doing that as well. And let me know in the comments how this is working for you. Now, your advice here, you have the Devil, the Chariot, and the Tower. Cancer energy, by the way, Scorpio, Capricorn. So 3 major arcana cards, you know, if whatever is unhealthy, whatever's got to change, whatever's got to transform, let it be. Because it's the only way that you're going to be able to actually move forward. The Chariot here is talking about moving forward. Fast forward energy, right? A lot of you are questioning whether you should stay, whether you should not stay, whether you both are going to buy a mega home, mega house together, whether you both are going to be able to find the solution. You just got to let it be. Some things got to change on their own and transform on their own without our control. You know, it doesn't matter if I'm a Leo, if I'm a Virgo. The sign doesn't matter. We got to let go of the control and just let it unfold and let them be and let them exist, because some people learn the hard way with the Tower here. Talks about like those inescapable, unavoidable changes that need to happen because something still is unhealthy. When you let it go, when you let it be, that's when the answers come to you. That's when you see someone really realizing they need to change. They need to change their frequency, their life, their lifestyle, or adapt, okay, certain things in order for them to be with you properly and adequately, okay, to be with you on the same level. Now, love messages from your person to you. What would be the love message from your person to you and from you to your person? So their message to you would be, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you will be surprised where it leads. This is the absolute confirmation of what I was just saying. This is what I was talking about, and you know that, Virgo. Life is the constant cycles of shifts, right? It's about releasing the resistance and the control trying to change. And it's like, whether this is your person saying to you, you to them, it's very much really crowning this reading with the fact that you just gotta let it go and just let the change happen. And when you let it go and let the universe bring it certain events for changes for this in this person's life for them to change, then you'll be surprised where it ends. And the message here that you have is, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So maybe in the past there was criticism going on or judgment going on both ends. We ain't here to put the finger on nobody else and trying to put them down. This is about really realizing that love and acceptance are what gonna really lead this relationship and this connection to soar and to get out of this confusion and get out of this, being closed off energy and conflict and all of these low frequencies, right? So I'm gonna also choose as a bonus 3 important questions here, questions that you can discuss with your partner. This is gonna be prompts, dear Virgo. So the question you can talk with your person is, what's something unconventional that you find incredibly attractive? Unconventional, that's interesting. I think personally it's the age difference. I don't know if that's considered unconventional, but if 2 people love each other, the age difference don't matter, honestly. I'm saying that's some sassy shit. Because, I don't know, I think that's unconventional and I like that. Or also like different races marrying each other. Like love is love. So I'm saying some sassy shit. The second prompt here is, what's the most ridiculous advice you have ever received? What's the most ridiculous advice you have ever received? Okay, so, oh my goodness. I don't know. I haven't talked to like stupid people for a long time. I can't remember. I haven't talked to stupid people, like low frequency people. I'm sorry, I gotta say that, because I used to hang out with some people or attract here and there. They would like give me stupid advice about all like different things. I'd be like, "What are you talking about?" I'm sorry. So I can remember right now, but yeah, I think a stupid advice or a stupid comment from a low vibrational tarot reader would be that I don't like this person and I don't like that person. Who are you to tell a Virgo or to any sign you don't like the other person? Who are you? I'm saying the final question here is, describe a time when I disappointed you, but you acted like nothing was wrong. That's a deep conversational icebreaker right here. And what we have here is the final closure. You have hope. Okay, number 17. There is absolutely hope. There is absolutely an opportunity for you and this person to work things out together and take you to the next level, dear Virgo. Hope is knowing, hope is believing, hope is behaving. It's more than hope. It's just like really behaving and embodying that energy of like, I know it's gonna work out, best case scenario, but I might as well just embrace the journey that I am on right now. What am I learning and where am I going, right? So this is what I had for you, dear Virgo. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I hope that this helped. I love you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.